wanted to tell a story with a strong female protagonist. I worked with Julianne last year in a film called From Nowhere, and from this first second I started working with her, I knew that she was someone I wanted to do more with, and so I wanted to write a great role for her. And then I started thinking about identity, and I guess the way we individually can shore each other up, and I wanted to... Quentin Tarantino has this great thing he calls hangout films. You know, like Rio Bravo is a hangout film where you get to know these people. And I wanted to make a hangout film where you get to meet these people, see really who they are, and slowly, unveil these two women and all the people around them.
I play Beth, who is a woman who's just gotten out of jail after 10 years. She's been out for a year. And she meets Peter.
Oh, okay.
In a bar where she likes to go. She likes to drink by herself and occasionally meet people to sleep with. And and then she meets Jess. Jess comes on to help her in trying to get her son back.
The script is really engaging, and then when first of all I saw From Nowhere, which I thought was awesome and beautifully done, and Julianne was incredible in that. I've known Julianne, my very first job in Hollywood, on film. My very first professional job out of school was like a 3-line co-star on a show called The Others, which she was the star of, and my very first scene was with her ever.
I didn't
my
know
first
that.
job in LA, yeah.
Sweet.
And she was so nice, and then obviously, yeah, so I knew her and her work, and so knowing that I'd get to work with her was a real incentive. And then when I met with Matt and found out how he works, that was also a huge part of what drew me to the project. Matt is an actor and really understands what it is to bring characters to life, and so he brings that sensibility to the process of filmmaking in a great way. And for example, we're not always aware when the cameras are rolling, and I like that because it keeps us engaged and immersed and connected in a way that's different than if it's just traditional action cut, sort of, everything is game. And Matt looks for the flaws in a performance and encourages them, because they're human, and I think he really gets to the humanity of the characters that he writes in a unique and beautiful way.
I love writing for women. I love working with two fabulous, intelligent, wonderful actresses, and I'm not just saying that because they're here. They are, and I really enjoy actually telling female stories. I think there is a dearth. I can't change my sexuality, so I'm a male writer-director. Well, I could if I wanted to, but I'm a male writer-director, but we have a 95% female crew. There's a lot of... I tried to write great roles for women in this movie, and I do think that it's a really important thing to do. It's a long time coming, and like I say, I can't change my own. If I'm gonna write and direct something, I want to surround myself with as many strong, intelligent women as I can.
I think there's still a long way to go, but I think but changes are in process, and I think there's definitely more opportunities now for women in general and women over the age of 30, so that feels exciting to me.
I mean, I feel like one of the joys of my job is getting to work with amazing women. I mean, Julianne in the movie is one of the reasons I wanted to do it, so getting to see her performance inspired me, and I mean, I love her in the movie. And seeing movies like that. And in real life. But seeing performances like that inspire me as an actress of what I can do, and so it's really exciting.